Hello, future travelers. If you are getting ready for your US tourist visa interview, pause right now because this video could make or break your application. And so today, I'm revealing three most dangerous statements you must never say during your B1 B2 visa interview and exactly what to say instead if you want to walk out with an approval stamp on your passport. Friends, most tourist visas aren't denied because of weak documents. They're denied because of one wrong answer that instantly raises a red flag, resulting in denial, which is not just an emotional setback, but also a financial one. And so, let's get started. The first thing you must never say and is very dangerous during your B1 B2 visa interview is anything that could imply that you have an intent to stay long term in the United States. And so, avoid saying statements like, I want to stay in the United States. I don't have a clear plan of returning from the United States. I might stay longer. I'm not sure of my plans. I don't have a fixed plan as yet. I'll decide my plans once I get there. Now, why this is dangerous is because B1 B2 visa is for temporary visits only. The moment your answer implies or hints at your intent of staying permanently in the United States, even though your intent might not be the same, the officer in all probability will assume that you have an immigration intent, and that almost always leads to a denial. Remember, the visa officer will always believe that you have an immigrant intent until you prove them otherwise. And so, what should you say instead? The best thing to say is, I'm going for a short temporary visit to meet my friends, family, or for sightseeing, and I will return back to my home country after my stay. And in that regards, it's best to make sure that you have a refundable return ticket to and from United States, which would further solidify your intent to return back to your home country. And so, make sure your messaging is clear and there's no ambiguity. The answer must be 2-point focus. Number 1, you are simply visiting, and number 2, you are not relocating to the United States. Friends, I've made a detailed masterclass video on how to perfectly prepare for your B1 B2 tourist visa interview. Do not miss this. It contains the exact strategies that will be essential in getting your approval. The link for the video is in the description box. The second thing you must never say or imply are weak ties back in your home country. And in that regards, you must avoid saying things like, I don't have a family here in my home country. Now, family could be your immediate family, dependents, elderly parents, or extended family. Number 2, anything that implies absence of financial security. For example, absence of a job, not a steady job, no ongoing business or any financial commitments, or maybe absence of property ownership. So, statements like, I don't have a job, I'm unemployed, I don't own any property, I don't have any responsibilities here. Make sure you don't make these kind of statements. And number 3, absence of future commitments. That is, if you don't have a job or you are not even enrolled in any long-term school program or actively involved in the social or the community projects of your home country, then that again raises a red flag. Now, this is dangerous because your visa approval hinges on proving strong ties to your home country. You have to prove that your ties to your home country are stronger than the pull of the United States. The officer must believe that you have strong reasons to return back to your home country, and if you sound disconnected from your home country, you look like a high overstay risk leading to visa denial. And so what you must mention instead is, you must confidently talk about your career goals, discuss your current steady job, or if you are unemployed, your solid business plan or future job or internship plans that you might have. Secondly, you could also talk about family responsibilities. You could highlight any immediate family or dependents who rely on your return. Number three, you could talk about education or training. That is, you could mention your enrollment in a degree or a vocational program. And it's important to understand, even if your current employment status is uncertain, that is, if you currently don't have a job, you must show the visa officer that your future is clearly anchored in your home country and that you fully intend to return back after your visit. Then comes the third most dangerous thing you should never say is that anything that would either clearly state or imply your intent to work in the United States. And in that regards, you must never say, I will work while I'm in the United States, or I'll work remotely, I'll help at my friend's business or at my friend's cafe, or maybe statements like, I'll make some money on the side. The reason these are dangerous is because the B1 B2 visa does not allow employment of any kind, neither online, nor part-time, nor unpaid, and not even anything like just helping. One small hint of work would mean instant denial on your passport. So what you must clearly mention is that my visit is for tourism or visiting family, and I can fully support myself financially during the trip. And in order to prove this point, you must clearly show that you have no intent and reason to work in the United States, and you must carry some proof of your financial readiness to support yourself or your family while you are there in the United States. And along with that, here are some rapid fire bonus warnings. Avoid saying, I'll decide my plans after I arrive, or statements like, I don't know who will pay for the trip. You should have full clarity whether your friends or family or relatives in the US are paying for your trip or you are paying it yourself. Or things like, I might study full time, or my travel dates aren't fixed at all. And remember, don't say anything that contradicts what you have clearly mentioned in your DS 160 application. Any inconsistencies in your answer will raise suspicion and immediately result in visa denial. So friends, my final takeaway in this video is, your visa interview is not a casual conversation. Every single answer you give must prove three things. Number one, your trip is temporary. Number two, you can pay for it and you can support yourself while you are in the United States. And number three, you will return home after your visit. If your answer fails any one of these, you put yourself at a serious risk of getting a visa denial. So friends, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and share it with your family and friends so that more applicants can avoid these mistakes. Do subscribe and check out my other videos on immigration and global law. All the best to you, and until next time, safe travels!